Good morning. It's turned out nice again. How's it going, guys? You all right? If you're new to my channel, this is a morning briefing. There'll be nothing exciting in this video. My morning briefings for my most favouriteest people. You know, they want to watch all my videos and they're very supportive of me. And my most favouriteest haters as well, because they don't want to miss anything. So there'll be nothing exciting in this video, I don't think. The morning briefings usually it's just to tell people, you know, what the schedule is for the day, do my acknowledgements, and sometimes little bits and pieces to do with Liverpool. First of all, I haven't got much time, so I can't hang around very long, which is why the monitor's not turned on. As you know, I work for my local football club here, and we have a meeting this morning with the club owner, president, general manager. So there's four of us that need to go to this meeting. And then I've got another meeting this afternoon. And what I think is going to happen today, guys, is I reckon this meeting, which is at 10:30 my time this morning, will probably be about 3 hours long. And I reckon then that we'll go for lunch, which is going to take us up probably till around, 3 o'clock or something like that. And then the meeting's at 5. We're meeting a fan group at 5 o'clock. So I think I'm going to be out all day. I do. I think that's what's going to happen. So the reason I'm telling you that is because I don't think I'm going to be here to make any videos during the day. But this is what my plan is today, right? There are some mail stand emails that I need to go over with you. I know you really enjoyed them yesterday. I upset the wet wipes yesterday on my morning briefing, which I'm very satisfied to be honest with you about. I don't like going around and upsetting people, but they obviously reacted or bit the thumbs down my video en masse yesterday, my morning briefing. I think it had 14 thumbs down, which I usually maybe get one, maybe 2 or 3 on a very controversial subject. So 14 thumbs down on one video on the morning briefing tells me that they identified as one of the losers that I was talking about in the video. So, but I could have retaliated and made all the mail stand videos yesterday available to channel members, but I thought, no, fuck it. Why should good people be, locked out because of them? So we put all the mail stand videos on here yesterday. I don't like locking stuff down anyway, to be honest. Although I do know that some of my videos yesterday from the mail stand were clipped and posted on TikTok under different accounts, names and things. All right, so these are sometimes why you've got to keep things just a little bit more private. But my intention today will be to put everything out there for everyone. But my intentions, or should I say, let's think about this. Liverpool's intentions are to keep Anna Slot, remember? Well, my intentions are to make you some videos, but whether that happens or not, I don't know. So just think about what I did there. One of the mail stand, someone sent some photographs to me of someone that they think might be Nagelsmann, which is quite good in a little sit-down scenario, which is interesting. I will speak to you about that later. There was follow-ups on the mail stand from stuff yesterday. I don't know. Listen, you've got to remember the mail stand is, I have to say this, it could be from people the emails could be from people I've known almost 30 years of running Cop Talk, or they could be from complete random strangers. The numpties that thumbs down my videos because the butt hurt bitches. If, like one of them could send a mail stand just to wind you up, so this is why we've got to treat everything with a huge pinch of salt, really. I think a couple of you might have emailed me last night after the stream. Listen, I will get to your emails as soon as I can. Everybody knows it takes me forever to do that. I'll do my acknowledgements in a minute. There'll be a live stream this evening, all right? Now, because this meeting at my time locally is at 5 o'clock, I would usually go live at 7:30. That's only giving 2.5 hours to go to a meeting and get home. So I've got a feeling we'll be a little bit later tonight. I'm going to schedule it for, let's say, I don't know actually, 6:37 UK or something. So if I'm not live, I will join you, I promise you. But you might see the time change on the schedule. To be honest with you, I don't even know if I'm going to get time to schedule it. Just check this channel tonight for a live stream. Start checking from 6:30 UK time to 7:30 UK time. We should pop up somewhere around then, right? But we definitely need to keep the conversation going for many, many reasons, okay? For many, many reasons. I think we've entered a period where we are now going to start seeing some real interesting stuff. All right, and there's since I've said that, there's been 2 instances that I've seen which kind of backs that up. All right, so come along tonight. I just don't want to, say it'll definitely be 6:30 because I don't know what time I'll get away from that meeting. But I promise you, we will be here tonight. Now, I want to do some acknowledgements. So I don't think there's going to be anything else to do with Liverpool in this video. Ben Jacobs, maybe we'll talk about him later. I'm going to tell you right now, don't listen to Ben Jacobs. Even if what he says comes off in the future, it doesn't mean that he had any sort of intel at the time. He'll be edging his bets or whatever. No one listens to Ben Jacobs. All right, might be a nice guy. Google Ben Jacobs BBC controversy. All right. Nobody listens to Ben Jacobs. All right, he's a Fabrizio Romano wannabe, in my opinion. So if you want to listen to him, that's up to you. But if you come to the live streams and say, hey, what do you think about what Ben Jacobs says, I can assure you everyone will go, why are you listening to him? All right, so just trying to help you. That's all. I won't be concerned by anything he says. Right, doesn't mean what he's saying is shite, just nobody listens to him. Right, I want to do my acknowledgements. I want to thank people that have supported my streams. Now, I don't think I did, when I did the morning briefing yesterday, I don't think I acknowledged Tuesday's stream. So I'm going to do Tuesday and Wednesday. So some of the names might be duplicated. Tuesday's stream was supported by Klopp Norbert, John Conway, Hamza, Constantino, Paul K, Will Kehoe, Carl Downs, Keith Byrne, Bino, Sanj, AKM LFC, Hamza, Daniel Rogers, Carolina, Brother Ben, Gay Hammer, Gibson, John Dollery, Ant Willow, Scott McSloy, Taylor is Blonde, Paul Ray, and Magoo House, and Mary Beth Malloy G. I don't know if I did those acknowledgements yesterday. I do apologise if I didn't. Last night's stream was supported by Chris Martin, Sexy Sharon, Sean O'Neill, Paul K, Eddie Cox, Quadbod, Mark Aldersey, Errol, Constantino, Will Kehoe, Niall, Klopp Norbert, Adam O'Hare, Scott McSloy, AKM, Michael Sutton, Daniel K, PC Drap, Carl, Howard R, Michael C, Martin D, Mark A, Vidal, Gerard McDonald, Lee Bradshaw, Lefty, Brother Ben, Michael Colson, Matthew Beale, Paul R, Howard Rimmer, Vivek, Javid, and Carolina Gal. Thank you so much for supporting me. Your support goes a long way here. I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for your support, because I would have survived. Do you know what I mean? So I'm very honest with you about that on here. It's just reality. So you guys, you've got no idea how much you helped with that. So we should all be very grateful to these people, in my opinion. So thanks, guys. I really do appreciate you. So we need to also consider, there was something came in on, what do you call it, PayPal yesterday. Vivian Harrison, have a beer on me, don't, for some reason can't do Super Chat or Revolut. Hope it's okay to use PayPal. It's got to, we do appreciate all you do. Where would we be without you? Keep going. We do appreciate all that you do. And they just want, they said as well that, they hope things get better financially. At the moment, financially, the revenue's down. Someone criticised me yesterday for saying that. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, I'm just being honest, The revenue's been down for 2 months because I've been helping my community, But there hasn't been anything to fucking talk about either. So think about it. I'm still helping my community now, right? I've worked on the club, on Club Matters every day this week. Look how many videos I made for you yesterday. So I'm still working, for the club, as Rafa Benitez would say, club. But we had something to talk about because we had all them mail stand emails, right? I just think the last couple of months there's been nothing to talk about. People are very depressed. And the only subject has been Arne Slot's future. Yesterday, we had the opportunity to talk about something, and I love rattling off the videos, So for some reason, I'm not allowed to tell you whether I'm doing good or doing bad. You can't win with these morons, you know what I mean? But the thing is, they only comment once. So that person now will still be able to comment on my channel, still be able to comment in the live streams, but you and me, we won't see them. We're not subjected to their nonsense, all right? So they're just talking to themselves. There's I've got some stuff here that you're going to want to see. Like, I've got a screenshot of a comment there that I just know you're going to want to know about, but I just don't know. Hello, Remy, good morning. I've got 10 minutes left. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to do these for you today. Stay tuned to this channel over the next couple of days because obviously we've got the live streams. If you come to the live stream tonight, I will go over this, all right? If I haven't even made the videos, and I will go over the mail stand stuff, all right? So Right. Thank you, Vivian, for supporting me. It really does make a difference. Okay, Revolut. This is the Revolut is my fuck it fund. I say this all the time, and the reason it's called the fuck it fund is because I get my revenue from YouTube on the 23rd, 24th of the month. They take 30% of everything, by the way, and there's three links in the video description of all my videos, right? So there's PayPal, Monzo, and Revolut. PayPal and Monzo go direct into the bank. Revolut doesn't. It's kind of like a virtual bank account on your phone, so you don't really see it, if that makes sense. Whereas years ago when I was with my wife, before we split up, I would go to the bank and take some money. She'd be, you shouldn't be taking it out. I'd be like, fuck it, I'm going out for a week. Fuck it, right? You know what I mean? So now what I do is leave the bank alone, and my fuck it fund, Revolut, is what I consider my social fund, if you like, my beer fund, my activities on a weekend, right? If there's nothing in my fuck it fund, then I'm not going to do anything. If there is, I'm going to fuck it. You know what I mean? Do you get my point? Like the money that's in there, let's just argue that there's 100 quid in it, right? There isn't. But if there was, and a bill comes in for £100, then in theory, you should go, I better pay that. You know what I mean? Whereas I go, fuck it, see me fuck it fund, fuck it. I'm having a drink. Because look, my mum's dead now. And I remember my mum saying that to me all the time. Don't worry about it, son, you'll be dead one day. Look where she is now. What would she be saying now? She'd be going, fuck it, get yourself out for a drink, lad. So me Revolut is my fun. That's it, basically. Everything else has to pay on the fucking bills, don't you? Simple as. Anyway, so we got a fuck it fun. I'd like to thank Niall, my big brother Niall, who sent something for beers. Also here, sometimes I pause just to see, because it has everyone's real name on them, and I like to use usernames. And this one is Traumatic. And he says, hey, Dunk, I just want to show some appreciation. He bought me a beer. Nice one. Also here, PC Drat. I forget to thumbs up the videos. Fucking ADHD. And then a laughing face. Have a pint at the weekend from PC Drat. How nice is that? Lovely. Carl's in here. Yesterday, I've just acknowledged Carl because he was on my other list. Put that towards your playoff weekend up the Benny. My team are obviously in the playoffs first leg away from home on Saturday. Don't set me off talking about the hotel. Also, Paul K. I know I mentioned him because he supported me on the stream yesterday. Paul K. For Saturday, and he's put a beer emoji. Get one for Laura too, pal. Get one for Laura too, pal. So basically, he bought me and Laura a drink at the weekend. How nice is that? Also, Gibson, that was the other day. I just want to check that I've got through these. Get a beer, Dunk. These are names that I've already acknowledged on the live stream because they came in during that. But there's the likes of Paul R. Get a beer, Dunk. Daniel K. Enjoy a cold one, Dunk. My peoples are amazing, aren't they? Really. Howard as well, just a little towards the weekend, mate. Michael C. with muchas gracias, you legendo. I like that. Martin D. Enjoy, fella. Mark A., who I acknowledged a moment ago. See, I'm so blessed to have some amazing people that watch my videos, and those that can support me do, right? Well, if people are in a position to support me and want to support me, then they do, But there's people that support me via other methods. You've got no idea how nice it is when I read a comment that says, I really appreciate the video, or enjoyed the video, thanks, pal. I love it. Honestly, it makes such a difference to my day. It really does. It's, you get the naysayers and the negative people that are like, oh, it's just on the grifting and it. But yeah, it's my job. It's my job. But there's plenty of people. There's more people. It's a very tiny fraction of my audience are channel members or buy you a beer or a super chat, whatever. And that's because of their own personal reasons, right? Whatever that's up to them, right? Maybe they can't. Maybe they would if they could. But those people also contribute to the channel in other ways, which is just as valuable, right? So I can be having a really bad day, maybe read a comment from some clown, and then someone pops up and goes, do you know what, Don? I really appreciate you did them vids for everyone yesterday, pal. Thanks, So that kind of thing, is... Did you hear she just... You shout me! She shouted me. I'm sure she shouted me. I think she's shouting because I've got to leave in four minutes. I've got to take her to work. But yeah, the point I'm trying to say here is that it's you can support the channel by thumbsing up a video and dropping me a comment. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I do have to go because I've got to take her to work. I think I've acknowledged everyone. If I haven't, I'm bound to have forgot somebody because I'm so busy. Here we go. Sean O as well. Sean O'Neill. Beer token yesterday. I think I've covered. If I haven't, guys, let me know. You know how it's so important for me to acknowledge my peoples. You know, it really is. I'm eternally grateful for the support you give me and the friendship you give me, which is even more important. You know, if you come along to a live stream, we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of lurkers, but we have a lot of people that come in the community and talk and banter. We were having a right laugh last night, you know, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Just that break away from the Liverpool conversation sometimes. So I do have to go. I've got to take her to work. I've got this meeting in an hour. Then I've got another meeting later. So it's going to be a busy day. Join me on the live stream tonight. Like I say, look on here from around 6:30 UK to 7:30 UK. I will be here unless something happens. But yeah, we'll do that, guys. All right. If there's anything that you need to bring to my attention during the day, please drop a comment on this video. All right, and I will see it. Okay, because in between lunch or whatever, I'll have a look. That's it. Thanks a lot, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please thumbs up the video. If you're one of those miserable, bitter bitches, thumbs it down if it makes you feel better. All right. But mark my words, you need to learn something, right? When you thumbs down a video, it has the same effect on the algorithm as thumbsing up. It's classed as one view and one interaction. So you're actually supporting me. And I don't think you realize that, all right? Everybody else, you know what to do. Drop me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Anything to do with Liverpool, anything mentioned in this video, any question, anything, right? We'll go over it later. If you see anything today from any journalists, please let me know on here. There's a channel membership if you want to join the channel and support me. You know all that. There's a love heart if you want to support the channel as well. That's possible on each video. 3 links in the video description, including the Fuck It Fund, which is Revolut. But yeah, we'll catch up later, guys. I'm sorry I've got to shoot. 2 minutes I've got to leave this building. Yeah. All right, then. Take it easy. And I look forward to speaking to you later, guys. And thank you, more importantly, for the friendship. And you guys know who are my friends. All right. Cheers, guys. Thanks.